Hey folks, we have got really overcast skies. We have had a few touches of sun today. Our snow is melting off. We got quite a bit of snow last night. I went out early. It was cold, and the clouds were sitting on top of us. Basically, you couldn't even hardly see. About less than a mile visibility was. So that's very uncommon. Usually we can see all the way to St. John's, just about. But got some snow up on the panels, and I checked it here a while ago. So it's at 12.1, and it's got 0.7 coming in from the panels. But there's some snow on the panels, so I'm gonna have to jump up there real quick on a ladder and try to get that snow off there, try to help it. We don't use a lot of power during the day. We run the Starlink. Really doesn't use that much of our power. It's at night when we run the TV, or if we watch a movie during the day. Then on days like this, we have to run a generator. I've got to set up a system where I can charge the batteries. The battery charger that we have will not work. Don't know why. I've got to figure out a way to hook it to the system so that when we're running the generator, we can be charging the batteries. I just haven't got the right charger yet. It may be the battery charger, it may be bad, I don't know. Anyway, I've got to take and get that to where it will charge this system, or get another battery charger. I'm gonna jump up there real quick, clean these panels off. Go around the other side, get the other side. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That means we got breakfast. Our chickens have started laying again. I don't know, the weird weather or what, but they started laying again. We've been getting 2 and 3 eggs a day, which really helps. The last time we went to the store yesterday, $9.19 for an 18 count of eggs, and me and Polly can eat a half a dozen every day. So yeah, it really helps to be able to have a little bit of surplus coming in from our chickens. I've got these other panels up here. Some of them are cracked and broken, but some of them are not, and they basically power our old system. And even these panels here on a cloudy day will bring in some power, but not a great lot. Snow don't want to move, it's pretty heavy. All we have hooked All we have hooked to these panels are a couple of 12-volt lights that we use early in the morning, late in the evening when we have our system shut off. Just to have lights, you know, get up in the dark, trying to get dressed sometimes hard. We have a little bit of sun coming in. Now let's go see what our solar system is bringing in right now. As you can see, our Starlink is up here. I've got it wired down to this flange, and I've got a strap that runs over down to our step. Our patch that we did on the roof back when I was sick, some of it is cracked around through there. I need to get back up here and paint it. This is one of the things I wanted to do before winter hit, but did not get that chance. I need to get some more sealer and reseal this top. So far no leaks though, so that's a good thing. And the Starlink hasn't blown off yet, so a little bit of redneck engineering there. Wire and strap, you can fix anything. Okay, we're at 12.1 still, and we're bringing in 2.5 volts. That's the difference with just having that lower part of that panel uncovered. Got about the same amount of cloud cover that we had, and just uncovering that bottom of that panel bumped us from 0.7 up to 2.5 volts coming in. So it'll probably maintain that 12.1 for most of the day, as long as we have some sunshine coming through these clouds. These panels will, as long as it's daylight, they will produce some type of voltage. These panels are rated at 17.7, and from 10 to 2, we generally have that 17.7. I have seen them bump up past 18. They're not hooked in sequence, so the voltage is not up on them. That's what I got going straight into the charge controller, which is going into the batteries. So if I can continue to get 2.7 all day, it'll take and it'll keep me at float. Alrighty, folks, we are in the little workshop. What I'm gonna do today is pick a section of wall and I'm gonna sand it. We don't really have that much of it in here, particularly on this back wall. I need to clean out from around this stove so I can get a fire started in here so that I can mix my mud, and I'll have to keep a fire in here, at least get the temperature up in here. It's pretty cold in here right now. Can't see my breath in here, so it's probably like 40 degrees, but the mud doesn't spread real good. So that's what I'm gonna take and do. I'm gonna straighten some things out here, and guess I'm gonna start with this section around to here, and then I will move all the stuff back over here. That's the problem when you're storing stuff. You've got all this stuff stored in here. It's hard to work in here. I've got this corner that I have to mud up to the door, and this little bit right here, which is not really not that much, but I'm gonna take and start sanding and then get a fire going in here so it'll be a little bit warmer. It was wet, snowy outside. We try to keep some wood in here. Haven't had a fire in here since last year. So now I got the fire going. I'm gonna start over here on this wall and got my little sander. I'm gonna knock the high spots off of it. All right, so I got from this corner over this window. I'm gonna clean it up. Fire's going in here, boy, it's nice. Starting to really warm up in here. I'm not really good at drywall, I'll just tell you that. It's not my forte, but it's what we got in here, so I got it smoothed out. I'm gonna use a wider knife next time. Put another coat on, a little bit thinner. And once I get this swept off, cleaned up, I'm gonna take and break out some joint compound. See if I can't get this side some mud on it, get it drying while I got heat in here. I've been dying to get back in here and work on this. And with these bad days where we can't do nothing outside, it's about all I can do is days like this. Because if it was a good day, if the sun was shining and it was dry, or at least somewhat dry, we'd be working outside somewhere on a project. So I'm gonna take advantage of this wet, cold day and do a little drywall. Well, I was mixing the drywall mud and I had a slight mishap. The drywall mud paddle, it's put on drill. Yeah, I couldn't find mine, so I just used a drill bit. I got those from Avage. They come in like packages of 7. We use these to drill out fence post holes, believe it or not, in really hard ground. I was using that and I pulled it out a little too quick and drywall mud everywhere. I gotta clean this up now before I can spread any mud. All right, I got my second coat on here and I think it looks pretty good. Probably gonna go one more time after this, sand it. I got this new trowel. I'm gonna try it out and see how well it does the corners. Hopefully do it better than the other 2 trowels did. The knife, as you can see, I splash it everywhere. It was separated really bad, so it's not like I like it. That's for sure. I like it to be a little thicker, but it's not. Let's see how this new trowel works here. Got a screw sticking up there. Not too shabby. Place where screws sticking out. Just kind of drop it. There's probably somebody out there who does drywall who says, that's not how you use it. I never claimed to be an expert about drywall. That's for sure. Like I say, I ain't no drywall expert. Say, I don't know if I like it or not. Sure ain't doing much. The way I smooth things out. Yeah, I don't know. Not what I would want. It's not really helping me a whole lot here. It may not be the prettiest drywall in the world, but at least it'll be sealed up and we'll get some paint on it and it'll look somewhat better than it does now. So I did a little bit more over here, just doing screw holes, and did that corner. This didn't turn out too good. I don't know why. I think the mud is a little, need to mix it up again. Take it outside and do it this time. I think it kind of separated a little bit. It's not wanting to spread as nice. It is warm in here, so not sure what's going on with the mud. So our fire is still going. I don't try to put too much in here because it can get out of control. Still got plenty of warmth in here. Still got the window cracked. Just cause it'll get so hot in here you can't breathe. Good. So we got beans boiling here. Miss Polly has made tortillas. She has really enjoyed having a stove. Huh, Mama? Yeah. You like cooking up here? I do. You can watch TV while you're cooking? Yeah, watch television. Watch movie. Well, what we did was we cooked a ham for Christmas, and we put it here in the beans. Big old ham bone. All the meats fell off of it, and it was a sugar cured ham. So all that meat's in there. I'm gonna get me some, and the ribs, they're not quite done yet. It's gonna take them a minute. And now I'm gonna get my grub on. Don't know if you can hear that or not, but somebody is stuck over on the next road and they are gonna blow their truck up. They're stuck pretty good. That's what happens out here. We went to town yesterday to do laundry, pick up a few things, and we had snow on there when we left, and it was pretty muddy even then. But when we came back, the snow had melted, and it just made a mess out of our roads. It's just something we deal with around here. If it would get down cold and freeze the roads, it would be better. But it's been warm. Today it's been in the 40s. So somebody over on that road, and their road's not as good as ours. It's got some pretty bad low spots in it. I hear them over there still revving their engine. It's just hard on vehicles, revving them up that high and just taking and just wide dog open them. But sometimes you have to do that. I mean, we had to, so just to get in and out. But if I'm stuck, I'm not going to sit there and just keep spinning, because if you do, you're going to tear something up. So I've kind of made a little path around through here. I finished this one, got it mudded. Got this one mudded over here and above the door. And then we're second coat of mud up to here and over to here, we're second coat mudded. I don't know how it's going to turn out. At least I did something today on this cold day. The sun is fixing to go down. It's getting dark in here. I am going to keep a fire going in here so that this mud will dry. Probably shut the windows up and everything. Keep a fire going until I go to bed tonight. And then that way it will take and dry all this mud. And then the next day I get a chance, I'll be back in here. With that being said, I got to go down and feed. I got beef ribs over there that I know are done now. Probably going to eat me some of those before I head down. I got to feed everybody. It's going to be another cold, wet night tonight. We're going to get probably more rain tonight. And it's got to take, and you got to give them extra calories when it's cold. So until next time, be excellent in what is good and be innocent of evil. We'll see you later.